Earlier this week, I was reading through the typical news cycle and I came across something really interesting. Word of a new film festival for films shot, or at least partially shot, with a smartphone. Known as the London International Smartphone Film Festival, or probably more easily remembered as SMART, the festival's creation shows not only how far smartphones have come, but it also presents an interesting opportunity for a brand new way of telling stories in a format that's more accessible to the general public. And so I really want to talk about it. Before I do get stuck in, I just want to say thank you as ever for swinging by my channel. If you haven't subscribed already, then please do so now. It will really help this channel grow, and if you're feeling extra generous, then why not hit that like button as well. So let's get back to the Smart Festival. So, films shot with a smartphone aren't exactly new. Steven Soderbergh leads the charge there. He has not only one but two feature films that have been shot entirely with an iPhone. These are Unsane, starring Claire Foy, and High Flying Birds, starring Andre Holland. Now, regardless of whether or not you've seen these movies, you have to admit it is unbelievably impressive that we now live in an age where a film can be shot entirely on a smartphone. At the risk of giving away my age, my first mobile phone didn't even have a camera on it, and now there are some flagships that can shoot footage in 8K, which is almost unbelievable. And in fact, just to see if I could do it myself, this video right now is being shot entirely on a smartphone. But it's interesting that the Smart Festival would emerge now amidst the boom of TikTok. Now, I've tried TikTok, and while it's definitely not my cup of tea, I can willingly admit that it has inspired a whole generation of people to use their smartphones in a creative way that they might not have done so before. Plus, much for the same reason why TikTok is so popular, playing in the Smart Festival's favour is the fact that almost everyone has a smartphone. I'd argue that there are plenty of great filmmakers out there who either just can't afford proper cameras or haven't had the opportunity to work with production grade kit, but they will know their smartphones inside out. And then there's the added benefit of what this could do for documentary filmmaking. The Smart Festival has been co-founded by Professor Victoria Mapplbeck, who directed the BAFTA award-winning short film Missed Call. It's a great little documentary about a boy's wish to reach out to his estranged father, and you should definitely give it a watch. But the type of story that it tells and the personal nature of the footage could only really have been captured with a device that was already on the director's person. Let's face it, it's a lot easier to whip out a smartphone than to get a full-sized camera rolling. I mean, it's exactly for that reason why smartphones are so popular for taking pictures. And heck, if you fancy throwing in an entry of your own, then I'll include a link to the festival's website in the description below, but I'm really eager to see what becomes of it, because heck, anything that inspires a new generation of filmmakers sounds pretty good to me. And if you have any thoughts that you want to share about the Smart Festival or smartphone filming in general, then please let me know in the comments below.